going to get started. Welcome to my first opportunity Zoom. And I'm going to be doing these every week because I am very passionate about this company. I'll make a very long story short. I've been in health and wellness for almost 2 years now, and I just really love what it has done for my life and my family's life. And I'm speaking from exactly that, a health perspective. I've been feeling better. I've lost weight. Just a lot of the accomplishments that I had on my vision board for my health and my future. Being in this industry and understanding really what's needed in life has been very important to me. So Quintessential Sciences, we like to call it Q. Q had come to me months ago, and I wasn't in the right place and I didn't know what to expect, right? I was doing other things. So I took another look and I was very impressed. And I decided to join a week and a half ago, and I am very happy that I did. I absolutely love the products. I love the people. I love the community. On the business side, the compensation plan is fantastic. It's very generous. I had the opportunity to meet with the corporate home office team, our owner, our CEO, our owner VP as well. Both of those gentlemen, Mark and Jake, which you'll hear about more tonight, are phenomenal. And I really got a taste of what team culture in the network marketing industry should represent. And that was very important for me to bring people that I care for, that I've developed relationships with, into a place where they feel comfortable, where they're respected, acknowledged, and where they can grow and see the success that they have on their vision board, right? So Q is that place for me. My only regret is that I didn't come sooner, but hey, you live and learn. We're here now. So all of you on here kind of know me. You've been following me for years. You know all the stuff, but I'm very happy. I hope you can see that this is a genuine passion. Like, I could not wait for 8:30. And I am going to give you over to one of the most incredible ladies that I've recently met. Her name is Kristen Wyatt. Hang on, why is this acting cray cray? Of course, it always is, isn't it? When you're trying to do stuff. Kristen is amazing. I'll tell you what. So I got to know her over the phone and over Zoom. And then I got to meet her and I didn't know what to think, but she is the most warmest, kindest, if I may say, badass that I've ever met. She is a boy mom. She's so passionate about her kids. Like, it's the cutest thing to watch her and her FaceTiming with them. And I'm just like, oh my God. She is a former traditional business owner. So she's done the brick and mortar. She's had the e-commerce. She knows all of that stuff. And she's a industry leader in our network marketing industry. She's a Ruby ambassador here, which is definitely a top level leadership role. She also sits on the Equity Council, which you'll hear about, which is one of my goals. I would love to be part of that Equity Council. I'm working my way towards that. She works directly with the owners. So that's very nice because I believe in the proximity of your business. And when you have close proximity to people that you emulate, I want to emulate Kristen. I want to have that success in the manner that she's had. I want to be close to those people. And our owners are amazing. So why not, right? And, you know, she's helped create products from start to finish. There are so many things I can say about Kristen, so much. We could talk for an hour just about Kristen. But I have to tell you, she does the best at explaining everything. And I love her to pieces. So take it over, Kristen, and fill us all in why we all should be here with you and me. Yay!
Oh my gosh, you're the best. Okay, this is why, you guys, let me tell you, I've been like trying to just get her to do this whole thing. I'm like, you just keep talking, because you guys, like me, are big fans of Maria, and I could listen to her all day. And you guys know, like, when she's passionate about something, she's passionate about something. When there's something she doesn't love or that she sees, you know, some wrong in, she's going to say it too. So that's what I when she shares her excitement about Q, it gets me pumped all over again because I just know it's coming from a genuine place because she doesn't BS anyone. And I know you guys know that, which is probably why you're on this call. So like she said, my name's Kristen. I've actually been with Q for 4 years now, which is wild. But I came to this from traditional business, like she mentioned. So I was pretty skeptical about this industry, truth be told, and not like the cliche, like, I was a little nervous or skeptical. I like for real was skeptical, like told people they should get a real job because I had a real business. Like that's how I genuinely thought until I got pregnant. And like she said, I'm very passionate about my kids, but specifically when I got pregnant with my oldest son, now Jude, boy, oh boy, you guys, like the hormones were kicking. I was like, what if I like this kid? What if I want to be around him? Who's going to see him walk for the first time? Like full blown, what was happening is how I felt. And I did my research as kind of ignorant as I had been. Really, I was just uneducated because when I started researching and seeing the validity of this industry, I told my husband, I'm like, we got to make up lost time. This is crazy. Like, why am I just now figuring this out? And so that's exactly what we did. We dove into a company. I actually didn't really do my due diligence and fully research all the companies out there like I could have. You would think I would have as a business owner, but apparently not. I'm like, oh, looks fun. And I just dove in. And honestly, I had a great experience. I was with a great company. They had been around a long, long time, had good products. I fell in love with the industry. And 4 years ago, somebody reached out to me about Q Sciences. And I remember being like, no. Like I already just finally just now discovered the validity of this industry. So I'm definitely not going to pivot and start over from scratch. That is a high risk thing. And very much so like Maria did. And I was scared because of the financial state that I was in. I couldn't really afford to look at anything else, truth be told. And of course, I tried to be nice and yeah, I'll hear it. And probably like some of you guys are like, sure, give me the information. And the more and more that I saw, from the integrity of the owners to the mental health focus of the product line to the retention to the numbers I was seeing to the plans for the future. And yes, I am a numbers person. So the compensation plan kind of made me like twitch, kept me up a little bit at night. I literally couldn't sleep at night. I felt like I couldn't ignore what I was seeing. And so anyway, that's kind of what I want to share with you guys tonight. I'm not going to take much time. I could probably sit here with you guys for 3 hours, just breaking down every single product that we have because I'm obsessed. But for time's sake, this is really just a way for us to kind of almost like a ribbon cutting, speaking of traditional business, kind of a ribbon cutting for Maria and her team. And there are so many people that have been flooding her inbox wanting to know what it is she's doing. But I will tell you, I hope it's okay I say this, Maria, she's being picky this time. She wants to partner with people that are at a level of integrity and are hardworking and know that they need this for their family, but are willing to help others and have a real team dynamic where it's about the newest people winning, because her and I have both been leaders at companies before where, yeah, it feels good to win and it's good to get the big checks. But if your team's not winning, what the heck is the point? And so that's really why she and I both chose this company in particular, because we knew that people could win here. So anyway, quick little backstory about Q Sciences, because probably none of you guys have even heard of Q. Our products have actually been around for a long, long time. They sold over 15 million in sales before our compensation plan that you see today was even written. And when it was written and we launched more formally as Q Sciences that people know now, that was in 2018. And we have grown 1,400% plus since then. Wild, I know. We ship to over 24 countries and we are less than 1% saturated in the US even, let alone worldwide. And to me, that was big. And Maria and I have talked about this at length, that I knew saturation because my other company had been around for over a decade, but I also feel like people kind of tote this whole ground floor card a lot when really ground floor is very risky. And it's a scary time when you're going to outgrow mom and pop manufacturers and you might have a product that you hope works, those types of things. And many companies don't make it out of 18, 19 months of production. So now we're headed straight up this this momentum curve, the groundwork has been laid. And to be honest, it eliminated some of the ground floor risk for me too, just that our products had been around and had been validated for a while, right? And now we were just named the #3 fastest growing company in the entire world in direct sales, #1 in the health and wellness vertical. In fact, Maria and I have been looking at this business publication. You have to ask her for this article, you guys, because it's insane. This business magazine that actually doesn't normally talk about MLM or direct sales or anything like that. They only talk traditional business. They decided, because of the state of the world right now, you guys, to just do a deep dive into e-commerce, direct sales, and come up with the top 5 companies that they feel like you should be watching in 2022 from a business perspective. They call our owners. And they're like, not only do we want to make you the #1 company that everybody should be watching, but we want to feature you guys on our cover. So lo and behold, there they are, the 2 gentlemen right there on our cover. And it's crazy. Like, this is a snowball effect that is kind of catching and not slowing down anytime soon. And a lot of it is because of these 2 gentlemen. These are our owners. Mr. Mark Wilson, Mr. Jake Spencer. Maria and I were just up at Jake and his wife Sarah's private home, a beautiful mansion lodge in the beautiful mountains of Utah. We were there for a team retreat of mine, just for intensive training, and every single department head of every department in Q Sciences was there to meet the team, to talk to them, to answer questions. That's the kind of collaborative component we have here. And when you get to know these gentlemen, you know their heart, you know how, just honestly, their candor, their honesty. Like, sometimes it's not always pretty, but they will tell the truth no matter what. And that stood out huge to me. Not to mention that Mark Wilson has a massive track record in business. He really didn't even need to do this. He was retired. He got into this because he lacked fulfillment and wanted to help people. And then Jake Spencer actually comes to the plate with over a decade of industry experience. He has built teams, him and his wife, in this industry, much like Maria and I are doing right now, teams of hundreds of thousands of people globally. So he gets it. Him and his wife get it. And I think that's why they created these council groups of people in the field that can have a voice right away and collaborate. There's actually never been a product. She mentioned I have helped product development from start to finish. There's actually never been a product in 4 years, you guys, that I haven't seen or tested or tried or voted on packaging like before they ever came out. In fact, Maria, when she was just up at their lodge, she beta tested 7 or 8 products that may not ever even come out because they take our input seriously. It's really crazy and very different the way we run things. Okay, so let's talk about the fun part, the product line. We have a full suite of products, like literally over 50 products. So I will tell you, multiple verticals was important to me as a business owner. Men, women, kids, pets. Like, I can honestly say, knock on wood, it's been 4 years and I have yet to have to turn someone away because we don't have a product for them, or something even in their price range, which is like huge from a business perspective, but also the kind of impact that I was wanting to make. And you guys know Maria don't play. Like, she's going to try every product. She's going to be like dousing it and putting it all over and, okay, come here, Gabby. She's getting her daughter. She's like, you got to try all this stuff, whatever. I mean, she needed to know that it worked, that it was fast, that it was effective, that it was clean. She met with the VP of product development. She grilled her, asking her every question. Like, she means business. And these products just exceeded her expectations as well as they did mine. And I think the fact that we have so many different categories, like full and broad spectrum hemp, we have a nutrition line, we have fitness and weight management, we have sublingual spray vitamins, even a kids line, and of course, collagen. It's just, again, there's something for everyone. Now, I'll touch on a couple of my favorite categories. Like I said, like, I could literally bust out a 3-hour webinar right now talking about our products. So just know, Maria and I, we've got a whole business app with every product PDF. Like, we can dive into kind of what your health goals, concerns are, and kind of come up with a custom cart for you and what products might be best for you. This is just, for time's sake, more of a quick little snapshot of the categories we have. This one is our core. It's our #1 selling combination of products. It's in over 85% of the entire company's automatic monthly reorder, which is crazy. So it's not just my favorite, but it's because it absorbs and it works extremely fast. So much so, it has 4 products in there. And one of them is our mental health supporting vitamin. Then we have our anti-inflammatory. Then I have our whole gut health system. So pro and prebiotics, as well as digestive enzymes. And instead of these bottles lining your counter, they actually come in this bag, an AM pack and a PM pack. And so it's all pre-sorted for you, and you don't have bottles lining your counter, which is so nice. My husband actually remembers to take it. But more importantly, I think kind of the research is in now, guys, that people know our soil's really depleted. You can't just eat healthy and work out these days. You have to actually supplement. And so people, pop a Flintstone vitamin and go about their day, and it's not absorbing, and their pee looks weird, and they're like, what the heck happened? And so people feel a difference with this. And people are like, I didn't know you were supposed to feel a difference with a vitamin. But if you're going to spend money on something, it better absorb, because if it doesn't absorb, you're not going to tell a difference. And then why are you spending money on it? That's my policy anyway. If it ain't working, then I'm not going to spend money on it. So speaking of, that's what I've thought about collagen as well. I dug into a lot of research around collagen, especially because it took our company 18 months to master this formula, because we wanted it to stand out. And you can't, not all collagens at the gas station are created equal, right? So ours is a medical grade liquid formula collagen. We have 2 different formulas, and it's also full matrix. So really that's just a sciencey way of saying it has multiple types of collagen within each formula. So you're going to get all the benefits that you want. I pulled a few photos of some good friends of mine that I knew I trusted, because I was blown away by their results. I thought this guy was getting plugs. I thought this chick was getting Botox. I'm like, but it was only 30 days difference. I was like, how is this happening so fast? Plugs wouldn't even have worked that quickly. And so again, absorption is everything. And I've been loving seeing the crazy fast results with that. Now, speaking of products working, like, we have a whole fitness line, okay? And I love that fact that we have products to regulate your metabolism, products to regulate blood sugar levels, cravings, appetite. I love our meal replacement shakes. Our trim product that we have, it is a pill form that speeds your metabolism and helps your female parts that want to hold on to the weight, because they're like, oh, are you sure you don't want to keep this? It like sends signals to them that like it's okay to let that go, if y'all know what I'm talking about, if you're a lady. It is crazy how fast it works. And we have our detox tea that I've paired with it now that is just totally changed the game for my digestion. It's a gentle detox. You can drink it daily. Anyway, I could nerd out over the products. You obviously don't grow 1400% with products that suck. Okay. So I knew the products were a given, but this couple right here, Kimball and Stacy Jensen, Maria got to meet Kimball. He came up to the lodge to do a workout for us. And they put together an entire app, because they don't believe that there's a magic pill out there. There isn't a magic pill. Products can work, doesn't mean it can do everything for you. And so they have an app with on-demand workouts, meal plans, recipes, a full-time nutritionist. My favorite part though is Maria and we can have our customers and our team members contact these trainers in the app. Like, we're not for fitness professionals. We try to, take care of our bodies and move things in the right direction. But maybe you are, Maria, but I'm all like, I don't know that yoga pose. You know what I'm saying? So like, the fact that my customers and my team can chat with them about a modification or their mindset around food or ideas for meals in the app. Talk about corporate partnership. Like, I had never heard of anything like that. And that leads me to these. Speaking of absorption, this is a product line that's really changed the game for a lot of people. It's actually our lowest price point. They're $20 US for a full month supply of a product. And unless you want to carry an IV bag around everywhere, which is probably the fastest way to get nutrients in your body, the next best way to get absorption is through a spray. So you spray it under the tongue. I actually just did mine before. This is a new beta tested one that, sorry, I'm trying to like hide the label. You spray it under the tongue, tastes kind of minty, and we have little receptors under our tongue, so it hits the bloodstream fast and absorbs. And there's individual benefits, so fully methylated B12, vitamin C plus that I'm dousing my children in because it's fall time. But across the board, everyone's favorite right now, and I know Maria already loves this product, is our sleep spray. I stress out if I can't find my sleep spray. It sits on my nightstand now because I'm like, need it, because it helps me fall asleep fast. My brain, especially after I get all hyped up and excited on this kind of Zoom, like my brain will race. And so this helps me fall asleep fast. If I wake up to go pee in the middle of the night or something like that, I fall back asleep really quickly. And I don't wake up feeling like I just got hit by a bus. I wake up full of energy. I'm ready to go. I had a good night's rest. I have people that have been on like hardcore prescriptions to make them sleep that never thought anything would work until they've tried this product. So it's actually our number one individual sold unit company-wide. And it works right away. So I love it. Okay. Last but not least, I talked a little bit about how we have a CBD and hemp line, right? Which is great. It's water soluble. It hits the bloodstream quickly. We own all the rights to all of our products. We don't white label anything. And so our technology allows it to be patented and absorbable, and you feel it right away. And you feel it the same even a year later. I mean, you guys know the benefits of hemp CBD. Everyone knows that now, with lowering inflammation, helping regulate so many different levels in your body. But we're expanding internationally. We're in 26 plus countries now shipping, and not everywhere can get hemp and CBD. So of course, our company, being the company it is, went into innovation mode, and they decided to use our same technology, but extract the really potent active ingredients, the terpenes, from other types of plants that are not hemp and not CBD. And the benefits have been insane. We have individual ones, one for sleeping, one for pain and discomfort, one for chill. It literally, I told Maria, she was so nervous to like come out and meet our owners and like, hello, this is a huge career like pivot and switch that she's made. Not an easy thing to do. I'm like, you need chill. Because it's exactly what it says. She's like, okay, sounds great. Can I have a straw? You know, because, well, first of all, it works quickly, but it does exactly what it says it's going to do. It'll chill you out. My favorite right now is the Create, because it helps me hyper focus and concentrate and like pay closer attention to detail. I had to take it before meetings like this. Otherwise I'm like squirrel brain. So it helps me stay on track. But it's, to me, the biggest thing that stood out, just straight like a businesswoman, the fact that it was a first to market product and no one in the world had ever done this type of thing. That's what blew my mind. And it's because of this gentleman right here, Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He is an MD. He was an MD for years. He was the senior editor at WebMD, like literally the website that you Google your symptoms and then find out you like died yesterday. It's like, well, don't look that up. Anyways, how funny. I should answer it. This is our number one income earner, Marielle. She's a really good friend of Maria and I. She's calling me. Love you, but I'll call her back. She works really closely with Maria as well. You guys will totally meet her. She's incredible. She's in the top 30 of income earners in the entire industry in the world. And we just have her phone number. It's weird. I know. Anyway, Dr. Kimberly is a licensed naturopath, and he has extremely high standards for our products. All of them are free of the most common allergens. All of our products are organically sourced, non-GMO. They go through a rigorous testing protocol, spray-free, you name it. All my hippie mamas out there love our product line. So it's nice to have that. Now, really quickly before I go on to this, I really want to introduce you guys to Angie. So Angie is actually the person that introduced Maria and by proxy, all of you guys to this incredible company. And she's a incredible leader on my team. In fact, she was not able to, because she had some family things going on, because she actually earned the trip that we were just on, Maria and I, she earned it in like 2 weeks because she cannot stop herself from sharing these amazing products, but people just trust her. And she's a smart businesswoman. So Maria was very strategic in choosing her as her business partner and mentor. Anyway, so Angie, I would love for you to share kind of your experience, favorite products, all the things, girl.
Hey, everybody. Thank y'all so much for joining us. I'm so excited for Maria. I can't wait. Really quickly, I'm not going to take much of your time, but I wanted to tell you about my favorite product and why. Kristen's already told you about it, Q-Core. Now, let me just tell you, all I have left is 1 PM pack. So they come in AM and PM packs that are hooked together. So it's so convenient for travel because I travel a lot. And I have never really been one to stick to a supplement, even though I was in the health and wellness industry and I'm an RN, but I tried this. I can't tell y'all how many stomach problems I have. It's insane. I'm not even going to go into the list, but it's been ongoing for years. Miserable. I will be 63 on the 10th of this month. So naturally, I'm postmenopausal. I have squirrel brain, fatigue, joint pain. And so I thought I would give this a go. And I swear to y'all, within 1 week, I could tell a huge difference. I will not be without this. Like, I was literally shocked at how much better I felt, how much more energy I felt, more focus. My stomach is so much better on it. I've been giving out samples and I ran out. This is all I have. Y'all, I'm dying. I'm literally dying until my order comes in like 3 days. Like I'm checking the mail every day, crying and dying until it comes in. It's insane. It's crazy. That is my favorite product. Love the collagens too. But I also just have to say one more thing real quick. If you are looking for mentorship, you will never find mentorship like you will at this company. If Kristen had not reached out to me when she called me the first time, I was like, she's a Ruby ambassador. Why is she calling me? I was like, I've done something wrong. She literally took me under her wing and has led me every step of the way. And I mean, I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't her. I've never personally had this kind of leadership anywhere. And so I'm blown away with it. I'm so thankful for her. I'm thankful for this company. I feel like I'm home now and I love it. That's all I can say. I love it and I'm here to stay. So y'all come on over with Maria, the Brady Bunch. She's up in that corner. Y'all go with her.
Oh my gosh. See, this is what I mean. I literally am like, now I just want you to finish talking this whole time because I could listen to you all day. I have loved seeing what these products have done for you and your family. And, let's just be honest. I know I can be real because y'all are all Maria's friends. So look out, right? Like, I know I can be really real with you guys. The past couple of years have been kind of crazy. Just put it lightly. We've all been through a lot. And the fact that our products are making such a significant impact on people is one thing, but it's one thing for me to give somebody a chill terpene or a vitamin that helps maybe relieve some anxious feelings they've had. But then there's also people that are like, yeah, but also my husband's sleeping on the couch. Our marriage is in shambles because we're carrying a lot of anxiety right now from our financial distress right now. And that's the reality that people are facing right now. And so that's why the mentorship or the systems or whatnot are so simplified because we have to reach the masses and people are desperate right now looking. And so I just love that Angie's been so bold and so vocal with sharing her journey and she's already helped so many people because of it. And it's just really admirable. I love this caliber of leaders that honestly this company has attracted. It's unmatched. Anyway, so thank you so much. I want you to just finish talking, but I will wrap up here. I promise I won't keep you guys much longer. Here's what I will say. We have a whole department at our corporate office that also partners with me to help take care of my customers. And that was important to me. Me, Angie, Maria, like not everybody's looking at this from a business perspective now more than ever they are, but not everybody wants that. And so the fact that they can come in and try our products at our same pricing, they get rewards built up, they get their own custom support team, and they can get a full refund if they hate the product after trying it for 30 days, like sign me up, right? Not to mention that the last board meeting where they talked about that, I think they said we have like less than half of a 1% return rate or something crazy like that. So not many people use it, but it is there. So I love that. But obviously I looked at this from a business perspective. And to me, exactly like Angie said, support, mentorship, that was important, but also for me, and I know Maria agrees, simplicity. It needs to be simple. Not everybody is going to be like a Maria or like an Angie. I didn't have a lot of a following or anything like that when I came into this. And so I needed it to be simple. I needed it to be something where anybody could win, no matter what their background was or no matter where they were coming from. And so the fact that it was kind of an Amazon Prime model almost, you pay $100, you can pay $40 a year and you get your business apps and everything, but you can pay $100 once a year and you get your business app, the fitness app I mentioned, and like Amazon Prime, free shipping on your individual order once a month. And it's all e-commerce. So that's what was big for me is people can go to my website, order products, it drop ships to them. I don't have to be like stacking things in envelopes and I don't know, selling products out of my trunk or anything weird like that. But this is where I will kind of wrap up. I want to tell you guys about something that really stood out to me. And I know it did to these ladies as well. I mentioned a little bit about my financial state when I came to Q, but I'm just going to be really real and raw with you guys tonight. My finances were in shambles when I came here. I had made good money in this industry and had a traditional business prior, but I didn't have much to show for it. I was in debt up to my eyeballs. I had some back owed taxes that I owed. I had no credit. So I couldn't even get credit cards. My husband had one credit card that he got when he was young, and even that was maxed out. And I had a free car from my previous company that wasn't really free, and I could not afford it anymore. And so when I came to the corporate office and I met the owners of Q, and they told me that they will never have a car program, they will never have a lifestyle bonus, that all that hype incentive stuff is great and frilly on the outside, but that actually instead here, they were going to put money towards people's debt. And if they weren't in debt, they would put it toward their retirement account and something that went toward their long-term wealth plan, because at the end of the day, that's what people need right now. And that's honestly not even the best part. It's amazing. I love $400 extra going toward my debt, or now I'm out of debt. So it goes toward my, thank you for your contribution to your IRA. I love getting that email. I'm like, oh yeah, thanks, Q. Anyway, so that's amazing. But that's not even the best part. From the day one when I joined, before I made this company a dime, I got assigned a free professional financial coach, one-on-one. Maria already has hers. Angie has hers. Everybody has one. Mine happens to be this pretty blonde right here in this photo, Sarah. And she taught Dwayne and I, my husband and I, about taxes and credit repair and debt consolidation and investment strategies and even our mindset around money. Now, finances is not a weird thing to talk about in my home. It used to be that we would brush it under the rug because it would cause anxious feelings and we would fight. And so we would just pretend it didn't exist. And you know what that does for finances? A whole lot of make it worse. And now we talk about it. Now we have a plan. And I can trust that anyone on here, anyone that joins Maria or I, they will have somebody who trains them on their finances, just like they have somebody in our fitness app to help them on their fitness journey. And that is a true 50-50 partnership from corporate that I had never heard of anything like that. Now, before I let you guys go, I will say the way we pay is really simple. That is one of the ways we get paid. It's our 6th way we get paid, but the other 5 ways are really streamlined too. In fact, you can earn 3 different ways just on sharing the products. You don't have to build a team. You don't have to recruit anyone. You can rank up our entire comp plan just with customers, your personal customers. You can make bonuses, you get commission. So it's incredible. And then also you're going to have people, Maria's doing these events every Tuesday and Thursday, same Zoom, same time, same code, same everything. You might invite people to Thursday nights and they might go, okay, I want that sleep spray. Great. They might also be like you and I and be thinking more from a business perspective about the fact that we do need to make $10,000 extra this year, literally just to live the same life we lived last year, let alone to enhance it in some way, which is why most people start a side gig like this. And so they might partner with you in this, and you will get paid fairly on all the orders that come into your team. And it's a set pay amount that you get paid. And so it's not average incomes that you have to guess what you're going to make. And so anyway, I so appreciate you guys hopping on here. If you have more questions about the comp plan, we have a whole video that kind of breaks it down. We can nerd out over all these numbers together. But at the end of the day, it's about locking arms. And that's why Maria's being picky this time. We are onboarding people, training them. It's a plug and play system. So you don't have to be memorizing products on flashcards or be gorgeous like Maria and going live and whatever to be able to sell these products. Let us do truthfully, let's just call it what it is. Maria, and they haven't had to say a whole lot during this presentation, right? And there's a reason for that. So Maria could have done this whole thing with her eyes closed, but she wanted to show you guys the system, to show you guys the support that we have, and that this is why we have people with 7 children, full-time jobs, single fathers, like you name it, able to move the needle in this company without having to be the expert and to know everything, right? So thank you guys so much for hopping on. You are obviously going to hear from Maria. Let her know what you're thinking. She'll send you her links. You can pick out whatever products you guys want if you want to go that route. Don't be surprised if she introduces you to myself, or we get you on a call to have a candid conversation if you want to deep dive and have some questions around the business side. Obviously, I'll be honest with you guys, positioning in a compensation plan like this matters. And the timing in Q is really exceptional, but the timing in Maria's organization is a really special thing. And for those of you who have maybe been in this industry before, you've heard about what this might look like. It really just means that although there's no guarantees and we all are going to work hard together, it can put you at a huge advantage to kind of get one of the top spots in Maria's organization. And so she's being picky and coveted with those spots. But I know that you guys, the people she led on this call, were the type of people she'd want to partner with. So I appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to go ahead and end this recording.